Well, November is in the books, so let's take a look back at what happened here in the weather world. Now, despite the very cold end to the month, in fact, we only saw 6 days below average here in terms of our temperatures in November. We still ended up plenty above average. Good for the 7th warmest November in Fort Wayne's history. Now, thanks in large part to all the record temperatures that happened earlier on in the month in the first full week of November. We saw a warm record low temperature as well as a high temperature record on the 5th, and then a warm record low temperature as well on the 5th. So it was the warmest election day ever in Fort Wayne's history, and that 64-degree low temperature on the 5th, that is the warmest November low temperature on record in Fort Wayne's history. That's certainly hard to believe. What a big temperature swing here. We went from 75 degrees on November 5th all the way down to 15 degrees by the end of the month. That was our low temperature on November 30th, a 60-degree temperature swing. Wow. Just look at the precipitation as well. We saw over 2 inches of rainfall, still below average, but certainly plenty of green days on the calendar. Just wish we would have had more quantity of precipitation on more days. Good for the 49th driest November in Fort Wayne's history. We still are lacking the precipitation though around here. The last day we saw greater than or equal to a ½ an inch of precipitation 70 days ago. Then 208 days ago on May 7th was our last day with an inch or more of precipitation. So as a result, we still got the drought going on across the area. Snowfall wise, we saw 7/10 of an inch. That is below average, but good to see a little bit of snow here in November. But we really saw a change in terms of the sunshine as well. We saw 64% of the possible sunshine in October, drop that to 24% here in November. So definitely has been gloomier throughout the month of November. Here in December, though, we see highs typically fall from the 40s to the 30s and lows in the 20s. And yes, we see just over 7.5 inches of snow. Chances are we'll continue on this below average pattern here as we look at the temperature outlook for December. Then we have equal chances for above or below average precipitation. You can read more stats by visiting this story on Wayne.com.